My hope is that we'll have more marketers leading athletic departments, more marketers leading universities, and I'm extremely excited about the young talent that we have in this industry, and I'm blessed to be a part of an organization that's cultivating emerging leaders.
It was 30 years ago, the first affiliate association under the NACMA umbrella was born. Led by Roger Valdesari, Joe Castiglione, Diane Wendt, Vince Cassetta, and Peter Pilling, the cornerstones they laid for NACMA programming in the first 5 years set a firm foundation in which thousands of marketers have benefited over the last 3 decades. Following the establishment of the association, NACMA continued to expand its offerings and member benefits ahead of the new millennium. Membership reached the 500 member mark by the year 2000, and the board initiated a strategic partnership with affiliate association NAD to create cross-association programming at NACDA's annual convention.
I was fortunate enough to go to the first NACDA convention in '94 that had NACMA having their first meeting. So it was really interesting to see that new dynamic of those pioneers in our industry formulating and what they were going to do to create this brand new organization.
The first 5 years of the 21st century yielded NACMA's launching of the first edition of our website, a rebranded logo, membership numbers that inched close to 1,000 professionals, and the establishment of the NACMA Hall of Fame. It was in this moment of our history that NACMA officially structured our convention in conjunction with NACDA and other affiliate associations.
I think NACMA, as the first affiliate association, I think we have an obligation to be innovative and to be a leader in the industry and try to deliver the type of tools and training that our members are going to need to do their jobs best on their campuses.
My first convention was 2004, and I've gone ever since. And I think just the programming piece of it, I think all of the awards they do and how they've changed the awards, and a few friends of mine that kind of started around my time joke about how it used to be like mail in everything and get all stressed out to make sure that NACMA gets it in the mail and calling and bothering everybody 100 times to make sure that they're getting our awards or whatever it might be. And now it's simply online. I think how convention just has grown in the number of participants, the speakers they bring in, the programming, and how much they've evolved with the trends, I truly appreciate, and how they kind of look at each year and look at what's up next, what's the new thing, and they really try and program around it.
It was from 2006 until 2010 that the membership surpassed the 1,000 member mark. The board of directors, along with conference representatives, started the NACMA e-newsletter, known now as the NACMA Game Plan, a resource that provides industry updates, best practices, and recognizes current NACMA members who are excelling in their positions on campus.
The amount of work that goes on behind the scenes, I think, was really that kind of aha moment for me, and really helped to set my thinking, I think, moving forward from a board perspective, and really the idea that, hey, we're here to serve. And I think a lot of people think maybe that convention and really the year-round programming just kind of appears sometimes, but the amount of work that goes on behind the scenes, I think, is really phenomenal. And the amount of teamwork and the ability for our board members to really support one another to help move the vision forward is really phenomenal.
Over 500 marketing administrators attended the 2012 NACMA convention. In that same year, the NACMA Marketing Team of the Year, the Young Professionals, and the Veterans Committee were all established, further reinforcing that NACMA is the voice of college athletics marketing.
Not every organization under the NACDA umbrella does year-round programming for their membership, and that's an area that we do really, really well. I am so proud of our NACMA Veterans programming and our Young Professionals programming. That has become just kind of one of the things that we can hang our hat on, as we provide year-round opportunities for those who are new to the industry and those who have been in the industry to keep it fresh and focused. And I just had no idea that being on the board would give me such a direct impact on that programming. It's one of my favorite parts.
These past 5 years have provided even more tools and training. Proof of this is found in 2016, when the online community was launched as an outlet for members to share best practices and discuss hot-button topics.
NACMA's keeping up with the times, so to speak, right? They've updated their online library. That's come a long way. The way we communicate with people, the way we're putting program year-round and not just have it be convention, you have all these great ideas and you have all this energy to go back to your campus, but what happens when you hit that lull, a crossover season, and you need some rejuvenation and some excitement? Boom, NACMA has a live webinar for you to jump on and try to get the sparks flowing.
When I became an officer in NACMA, there was a movement of educating small schools and letting them understand the value of what NACMA brings to the small schools. And I was lucky to be part of the transition where it actually began to work. Small schools and large schools started sharing a lot with one another. And it was great, refreshing to me to see that transpire and to grow and develop.
More recently, the annual NACMA Veteran Summit was added to the stable of programming, and the 3 pillars became the rally cry by which the board of directors will move NACMA to greater heights.
Those 3 pillars, brand management, fan development, and revenue generation, have been so key to what's the focus on. And yes, the future is what's next, but those pillars are the foundations for everything that we do as marketers. And so I believe there's things that we have to look at differently. And I think some of it goes back to just getting back to the basics, right? We've been so focused on technology and social media and digital media and what that all looks like, that some of it goes back to just simple relationship building.
As the page is turned to another decade, we should all be excited for college athletics marketing. For the success of our past ensures the endless possibilities for NACMA for the next 10 years and beyond.
As we all have our own challenges on our campuses too, just coming here and meeting people and meeting colleagues, it allows you to go back and realize that you have a resource across the country. You have a lot of schools who have a lot of the same challenges you have, and you can pick up the phone and call any of them and they would be happy to help you solve those challenges.